Alright, we're going to give this Pequod style another shot. First thing I'm going to do is season my pan here with some butter. This is room temperature, just to make it nice and easy to spread around. You want to do a pretty generous amount. This step really does help make it much easier to remove after the fact. And adds a nice little extra pop of flavor. All right, pan is seasoned. Now we're gonna get our dough ready. So first I'm gonna dust my surface here. Now I'm gonna make sure I got some on my hands. And then we're gonna get the dough out. This has been sitting out at room temperature for a couple of hours, just to make sure it's nice and ready to go. But it's also been proofing for about 3 days. So it should be a nice, good dough to work with. Block it out. All right, and now we're gonna make this about 13, 14 inches wide. Feels good. Okay, and now we're gonna just plop it right in. Moment of truth. Bloop. It's okay. It flooped over a little bit more than I expected. This is why you season the heck out of your pan. Make sure this isn't a problem. And I think I'm gonna make a little tiny bit. I'm gonna make a little bit of a crust, but not much. Just a very small bump. We're gonna have a lot of excess here. We're gonna stretch it up just above it. That. That'll get. There we go. Perfect. Stretch it just above. And perfect. So you can kind of see we just have a little tiny bit of a bump here. So that way there's some definition of crust. Get this guy. There we go. Just have a little bit more. There we go. I think we're pretty good. Next layer is going to be cheese. I have 3 kinds of cheese here. I've got provolone, I've got mozzarella, and then I've got the parmesan. The provolone will be the base. And we're going to just let it curl up just a tiny bit up there. You can see it's just a tiny lip. And the whole point of that is just to get a little bit of a caramelization, or rather a charring of the cheese to make it nice and crispy. And then I'm also gonna do some mozzarella, because who doesn't love mozzarella? And next we do the sauce. We've got about 2 cups of my homemade sauce. I'm just gonna pour that right in. And my favorite part is toppings. I'm gonna start with a generous amount of pepperonis that I just finished slicing up a little while ago. And we're just gonna create a completely covered base layer. So this will take just a little bit. All right, there we go. I think we have a pretty good base of pepperoni there. Next up is my least favorite part, and that's to get the sausage nice and raw and smash it up small and put it right on top. And another layer of sausage right on top. This is spicy Italian sausage. Just your run-of-the-mill sausage you get at Safeway or anywhere. But the key is you make it nice and thin, so that way it gets cooked all the way through. The way Chicago typically does it is they'll actually cover the entire base of all sausage.
I've seen the videos.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we got our base of sausage on there. The last piece that I don't think I did very well last time is we got our Parmesan cheese now. We're gonna put that along the side pretty high up and just kind of tuck it all in so that way it gets all nice and charred and crispy as it bakes. The idea is we want a nice crispy crust on the outside. But this will also add a lot of delicious goodness. I have no idea how much this is. It's a lot. Alrighty, there you have it. It's ready to go in the oven now. I've been preheating the oven this entire time. You want to do about 500 degrees. We're going to cook it for 30 minutes at 500, and we'll see how it looks. And if it doesn't look ready, then we'll just let it cook a little bit longer and keep an eye on it. All right, it's ready to go. Oh yeah. That's a lot more like it. That looks amazing. The mozzarella popped up underneath. Oh, popped up over the toppings. You got a nice charred crust on the outside. Oh, very excited for this. I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll break it out of the pan and let it rest a little bit longer, and then serve up some slices. All right, it's been about 15 minutes or so to let it rest. Let's see how this comes out. Oh yeah, nice and smooth. Okay. Adrian is impressed. Boom, out. Oh yeah, she looks good. Looks pretty close to the way a Pequods would look. Nice charred crust on the outside. That's our Parmesan. Nice thick crust below. Nice fat looking pie on top. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. All right, next up, we're gonna cut it open and dig in. All right, let's cut it open. See how it looks. All right, now let's serve. Oh yeah. All right, so that's the second attempt at making a Pequod style pizza. I think I got the look down a lot better this time. We'll see how it tastes, and yeah, let me know what you think about this video in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. So this has been Mostly Pizza, and yeah, have a great day.